a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Welcome to a quick live stream here like I promised yesterday when I was on the rower over there. I was on the rower, and if you've been missing out on my live streams, I usually get on that rower and we'll cover a couple of topics, usually Marine Corps, fitness, or even overall just YouTube, how to run a YouTube channel, what to expect, and anything goes. In the Marine Corps, anything goes as well. If you're new here to my channel, I was in the Marines for a few years myself. I was a drill instructor there. I was a martial arts instructor, and I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom in 2005. And then fitness, I'm a certified personal trainer, and I created where I'm at right now, Manny's Gym and Boot Camp. We do indoor boot camp, personal training, online coaching, and open gym. So, and we're also doing outdoor boot camp now. Not only that, but we're actually starting the youth high school only boot camp. High schoolers, only for high schoolers. So we're gonna be starting that pretty soon as well. So we stay busy, we stay training. And that's the thing, like we own a gym here. And the reason why I say we is because it's me and my two other sons, my 19-year-old guys. They're my business partners. But yeah, we run boot camps daily. We have, 7 schedules in Lompoc and 1 schedule in Santa Maria for now. Santa Maria, it's also another area that we're training at, outdoor boot camp. And the boot camps are meant for you to get stronger, better, faster, feel good, and look good for weight loss, muscle building, and overall better health and performance. We have personal training if you want to focus on a certain muscle group or certain specific goal that you're trying to reach. Personal training is always good on that. We do it personally and or online. Then, of course, open gym. You come in here, and it's not like a regular gym. Here we have more like boot camp related stations or equipment, sandbags, battle ropes. We still have the norm, the squat racks, the bench presses. We have the incline bench press as well, and all that. We have the treadmills. We have the punching bags, all that. So let me open up this door over here. Yeah, so like I promised, I was gonna get on here at 11. So here I am. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, the majority of the time, the questions that I get is like fitness in regards to nutrition, or, oh, Manny, how can I lose some weight? This is what I'm doing, what, am I doing this right? Am I on the right track for weight loss or muscle building and stuff like that? So if we can be more specific, especially if you give me your height, weight, and level of fitness that you currently are, then I can give you a more specific answer. MN Iceland, hey, what's going on? Hey, what up? Yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying all the videos that I'm putting up here on the channel, Manny Ramos Motivation. I just put one out earlier this morning on my reaction towards recruits Marines now that went through boot camp, their experience with the drill instructors and all that. So pretty awesome little video that I put out earlier. Make sure you guys check it out. And I've been doing also vlogs, my vlog. Make sure you guys are checking out my workout vlogs, all week long. Yesterday I did a 2-hour workout and I made a whole vlog for it. 5-mile outdoor run, a 2-mile rowing, and 30 Navy SEAL burpees, and a 20-minute dumbbell shoulder workout. All right, 63 and still hitting it. Awesome. That is amazing, my friend. Heck yeah. Shoot, that motivates me. That's how I want my mentality to be. Like, it doesn't matter the age. And it's going to be challenging. It should be challenging. Not just anybody will get to that level to where your performance is like, top tier at, let's say 70. Let's say my goal is to still be out there running 5 miles, doing some Navy SEAL burpees, pushing some weight on the squat rack, on the bench, you know, like everything that I have here. As you can see here, we have like the preacher bench. Let me go and spin this around. We have like the preacher benches in here. We have the incline, we have kettle, we have like everything. Once you come in here, there's a lot to do. There's actually a lot to do. We have the bags, we have the rig and all that. And so like I said, we run boot camp here and we use everything that you see in here. We use it as a group orientated boot camp workout. MN Island says, I freak out the younger guys in the gym. I tell him how old I am. That is awesome. Yes. Physical fitness is paramount when you get older. Amen. Amen to that. Yes, paramount. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And we have to back each other up. We have to back each other up. We have to motivate each other. We have to keep each other accountable. All that because, like I said in the beginning, it's going to be challenging. It's going to be challenging to stay fit, having a good amount of testosterone throughout your later years, right? If you're already low on testosterone now, at a young age, you shouldn't be like that. You shouldn't be already dealing with low testosterone at a young age. Let's say you're in your 30s or something like that, even your 40s. You know, you shouldn't be dealing with low testosterone. If you are, you gotta get out of your comfort zone. You gotta do something about it now. Don't be going over there to the clinic, by the way. Right? Don't go straight to the clinic, trying to get some kind of procedure done and stuff like that. Like, no, do it naturally. Just get some resistance training in your workout. Get some cardio and core conditioning. Eat the right foods 80% of the time, and then 20% treat yourself, and you're golden. Make sure you have enough water, though, right? Water intake. Making sure that you're consuming the right amount of water, not just, I drink a lot of water just to make sure that I'm hydrated. No. You know? So, yes, if you're just joining me, make sure you leave me a comment, question, or concern down below. Don't forget to hit that little thumbs up button. Let's get this video up on like so we can get the algorithm of YouTube to push it out to the public. Let's get some people in here. Say what's up in the chat. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Say what's up in the chat. Island says, I'm going to just call you Island, my friend. Island says, most of the diets are creating low testosterone. Physical fitness is one of the best ways of upping your testosterone level naturally. Yup. That is true. That is true. Yeah, we have to be careful with these foods, you know. There's always a time and place to treat yourself. And just because you wake up, I'm starting to read your thing. Just because you drink a beer, maybe on the weekend or something like that, drink a couple of beers, that doesn't mean that's it. It's going to hurt you throughout the whole week. It might not. As long as you're working out, you're sweating it out, you're getting that water 80% of the time. Island says, I wake up every morning like I'm 16, get my drift. Oh man, that's awesome. I'm the same way. I'm actually the same way. Well, we can relate. And you're probably watching my other videos. You kind of see my workout, right? That kind of workout is no joke. That thing is hard, but I made it entertaining. I made it, I don't want to say fun. You know, I made myself enjoy getting out of my comfort zone, getting that burning sensation, getting exhausted. I like it. And I know the benefits behind it. The benefits are amazing. You know, strength, energy, endurance, long-lasting cardio, so on and so on. You know, so yeah, a lot of us, sometimes we're in a slump, right? We're in a slump. We're like, oh man, I'm too old for this. And this is, I've heard I heard that phrase from like a 35-year-old. You know, it's like, come on, buddy. Really? You're a baby. You're a baby, you know? You should be at your prime at 35. You can be at your prime still at 35, you know? So everybody's prime is different, though. You can stay. So put it this way. I think in my opinion, you want to keep your prime as long as possible. Of course, I don't think you're going to be in your prime around 70 or something like that. I would say the oldest, I would say somebody can keep their prime is probably going to be 50. You can keep that prime going, getting close to 50 or something like that. Prime. I'm not saying, you know, just decent. No, prime. After that, you are going to lose it. We're going to get older. We're going to be losing a little bit of muscle throughout the way because of our older age, you know, so on. And our bodies are just not where they were when we were in our 20s, 30s, and stuff like that. Island says, first time seeing you, bro. I just happened to be scrolling through some videos. Awesome. Make sure you subscribe, my friend. Subscribe, because I be putting out so many motivational videos. Woo! I put out so many. It's kind of like my hobby. It's my hobby, and I love to do it. I love to put out the workout vlogs, because through the workout vlogs, I'll be saying some motivational stuff, like reminders on training, nutrition, what I do, what to expect, how to get out of your comfort zone, what the body wants. The body wants comfort. The mind makes excuses. You have to strive. Right here on the wall, we have mind. We have mind, body, and then strive, right? So the mind comes first, the body will follow, and then just strive. That's all you got to do. Make it a lifestyle to do that. Island says, unfortunately, I don't get gains like I did 30 years ago. Now it's just trying to maintain, and I get hurt. Laughter Out Loud is a different program, that's for sure. Gains at 35, yeah, that's true. That's true. But you know, it just depends. It depends how you taking care of yourself. It's, like you said earlier, when you tell people your age, that says a lot about you. Even I go through the same thing. Sometimes, you know, I'll be running 10, 12 miles or something like that, and they think I'm in my, you know, early 30s or, you know, early 30s or something like that, and I'm like, no, I'm in my early 40s, you know, and I'm doing my thing, you know, just maintaining. And actually, I'm still building muscle. I'm actually still building muscle. I just got off a bulk, and I built a ton of muscle, around 10 pounds of muscle recently. And the reason I say that is because here we do body measurements. I have all the body measurements, and the way you know if your bulk was successful is if you gain weight on the scale and the body fat percentage stays around the same area. I'm at around 19% body fat. Okay, 19% body fat is actually very good for my age. You know, for my age. So you have to be sure what percentage of body fat you're supposed to be at in a healthy state. Don't compare yourself with somebody else, because as we get older, we do need a little bit more body fat. That way we prevent injuries. It lubricates our joints and stuff like that. So you have to be careful with that. Old Sucks, I subscribe. Awesome. Glad to have you, my friend. Hope I see you in the comment sections as often as possible. Yeah, so there you have it. You know, a little bit of motivation here on these live stream videos. Like I said, I'm gonna try to make these every single day around 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that way you mark your calendar, put your alarm, come with me just for around 15 to 20 minutes. Just 15, 20 minutes right here. And I'll answer some questions in regards to fitness or training, military, or YouTube. Sometimes some of you guys have your own YouTube channel as well, so I can answer some questions in that area as well. Island says, the average Joe out there doesn't want to put the time and effort into doing what it takes to be part of the 1% club. Yep, that is perfectly said. Yeah, and I noticed that when I go out, when I go out, we speak to the community and we just go and speak to whoever we come across. A lot of times it's like, man, I'm having a hard time getting in shape and losing weight, building muscle and stuff like that. And then after they give me a rundown of their regimen, it's like, okay, buddy, you have to step it up a notch. You get out what you put in. You're disciplined. You're not consistent enough. You're eating low protein, so on and so on. Certain things that just gives out a red flag right away when it comes down to the goals that he's trying to reach. Yeah, so yeah, the average Joe, it's rare nowadays, and I think it's gonna become even more rare for men to be in shape. It is rare. It is rare. So when you meet somebody that is in good shape, well, if you meet a youngster like a mid-20s, right? Mid-20s, and he says, oh yeah, I'm in shape, da 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 da. I'll be like, okay, that doesn't impress me, because you know why? Because you should be in shape. You're 25. You're 25. You should be in shape. So that says a lot about those 25-year-olds that are not in shape, right? If you're not in shape at 25, what the heck is wrong with you? Something's wrong. Somebody lied to you. Somebody lied to you, and you need to be in shape at that age. Come on. So yeah, it is rare. It is rare for somebody to be in shape, and especially at an older age. That's what I said earlier. I said, if you're in shape at 25, you don't impress me, because you should. What's impressive is you being in shape at a later age, right? At 60s, 70s. Man, that's amazing. Now that impresses me. Island says, video games ruined it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I did. Well, you know what? I agree, because we always had video games, right? I grew up with the whole Super Nintendo and all that. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis and all that. I'm a 90s kid, right? I'm a 90s kid. And the reason why we weren't getting ruined back then as much as we are now because of video games, we didn't have the level of connection that we have now with video games. Social media, right? Social media, online video games. There's kids that, or guys that are not leaving their room because they need to be connected to the internet. And then once you're connected with the internet, you're connected with the world, you don't want to leave it because there's so much going on. You're meeting people from all over the country, and we didn't have that. I remember playing, Super Mario Brothers Part 3. I ain't connecting with somebody from India. Now you can. Island says, I wasn't part of that generation. We went outside. Oh, that's an even better generation. Yeah. Yeah, in the 90s, we still had that whole outside mentality. But as you can see, as the time went by, the internet increased, and outside the outside playground decreased. We used to go around, climbing trees, jumping fences, running from cops for cardio-related purposes. So, yeah. No, yeah, it's good to think about that because we need to do something about it. We need to do something about that. My kids, I have two 19-year-olds, and they do the whole online. They play Rocket League, they play Valorant, they play Apex, which is an online connected game, right? And they do play with people from all over the place. But then these guys, they're fitness instructors here. They know about fit. I taught them about fitness before they even got into that. Before they even played around with that stuff, be like, hey, first thing first, fitness, right? Fitness. Make sure you have your fitness unlocked, basically. So, yeah. If you are enjoying these live streams here, don't forget, if you're just joining me, make sure you hit that little thumbs up button. Hit that little thumbs up so I can know which videos you like best. Not only that, but also helps the algorithm, YouTube algorithm, to push this video out to the public. Let's keep each other motivated, some accountability here. I'll be answering some questions. Anything goes, military, fitness, overall fitness, and YouTube. If you have a YouTube channel, let me know. Island says, it's just like anything, you can either use it or abuse it. Yes, yeah. Self-control. But a lot of these kids, they don't have that right mentor to teach them that. They don't have the right mentor to teach them about moderation. Right? The body's weak. The body gets addictive so quickly. It gets addicted to anything good, anything pleasurable. You got to be careful with the body because the mind or the body itself will get addicted. So we have to have the right mentor there beside us as well. Somebody that's already to that level. And of course, the apprentice needs to trust you. If there's no trust, you still ain't got nothing. Island says, yeah, where are the mentors in this society? Maybe they're too busy watching the football game, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how the mind is the one that's getting attacked the most. Once you attack the mind, the body follows wherever the mind is at. Once you get the mind distracted from what's important, the body has no choice but to submit itself to the mind. So yeah, it's too much. The social media is the one to kind of blame. But hey, like you said earlier, we can use it or abuse it. Social media is awesome. It is a great creation, right? It's a great thing, but you can do great things with it, and you can do much more things nowadays than before because of that. But then on the other side, on the flip side, people are getting destroyed mentally and then physically, even spiritually. All that stuff is going on the internet. All that is on the internet. Too much access to it. Too easy access. Especially for a kid that's growing up, that's in the level of learning and all that. Oh, man, it can go crazy. Island says, I've learned quite a bit since the internet. It's been a real eye-opener, yeah. And it's moving fast too. It's moving faster because before, it took time for you to obtain some kind of level of knowledge or some kind of, some kind of level of understanding. It took time because you had to go and do your research. The closest thing we had for us to learn something quickly was the library, right? The library or go to a teacher or something that knows about that area. Other than that, that was it. Book and a teacher. Now, we go straight to the internet, right? We got 𝐷𝐬𝐬. What's going on, my friend? Hope you are subscribed to the channel. Manny Ramos Motivation. 𝐷𝐬𝐬 says, internet is 90% brain rot. Yep. 90%. That's a big percentage. There's actually some good stuff on there. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards 90 as well. I would maybe say 80. I'll probably say 80. 90 is really close to almost 100%. Island says the powers that be are destroying us little by little. Remember, we're spiritual beings having a human experience. There's a spiritual war going on that most people don't understand. That is 100% true, my friend. I'm glad that you will see that. I see that 100%. 𝐷𝐬𝐬 says 90% simply because it's by nature. More abundant and available in excess than useful stuff. Yeah. It's more dangerous than what we understand. I think that's the problem. A lot of us adults or fathers, mothers, need to understand the level of danger that it is. If we were to understand the level of danger that a open internet like that can do to our family, we won't allow it that easily. We will be more sober-minded. We'll be supervising more, so on and so on. Yeah, because there's some people on the internet that have no business on the internet passing information from the devil himself. Right? Yeah, so, man, yeah, awesome. Well, glad to have you guys. You guys are my friends. Stay with me here on the channel. Make sure that you comment on my other videos. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Do me a big favor and share this channel with somebody else, one of your friends or family members that would subscribe to something like this motivational channel, fitness, military, YouTube, all that good stuff. So, but I'll be here Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. For talks like this, you never know where it's gonna go. You know, any question, comment, or concern, we'll address it here. We'll go ahead and have a dialogue together, and let's see where it takes us. A little bit of a reminder here and there, and we're good to go. You know, we need to continually grow in education and awareness and all that stuff. So let's keep each other accountable. Let's keep each other motivated. You know, and continually discipline the body. That way you are not being destroyed. So hope you're enjoying your day. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week if we don't speak again. And I'll see you on the rest of the videos, my regular videos and live streams. Take care. Be safe. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.